Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Sunday morning. With us today is Governor David Paterson, who I understand was in Albany last week for the state of the state. And before Albany, the night before, you did a whole concert entertaining over 400 people, I heard.
Yes, John, it was rather exciting to sing in front of that many people. This is not, what I generally do every day, but everybody had a good time, and I think there was a lot of excitement about how the state of the state would go. And, give me your opinion. How did it go? Well, I thought that Governor Hochul, who is a good friend of mine and someone who I agree with like most of the time, that sometimes when she speaks, it's almost as if she's agitated. She's just kind of pushing the words out. Well, that wasn't what happened last Tuesday afternoon. And what happened was she came out and she, spoke very strongly about certain things, and then she kind of eased up a little bit. And it made me think of a famous singer from about 6 decades ago named Otis Redding. And Otis Redding would tell his band members, leave room for Jesus, because he felt that his band members were rushing ahead of him. Well, Governor Hochul, I think, really adopted that, because she talked about the amount of money that the state has and how she wants to rebuild the Jamaica train station, which has a lot of riders go through it every day. And she talked about the things in a very strong way, but then she would back off a little bit and talk about something that happened when she was growing up. She was on the second floor of a one-family house, and there was a draft, and she and her brothers were cold all night and that kind of thing. So she really made some strong points, and then she backed off and showed her humanity, which I thought was very good. Now, in terms of the actual budget issues that she talked about, I thought most of the speech, she was basically retracing all the things she's been able to accomplish since she came in 2001. And I think that was fine, but I think the audience was really waiting to hear what she wants to do now. And the big thing that she really wants to do now is transportation. She wants to make the Second Avenue subway, which now goes up to 125th Street and Lexington Avenue. She wants it to then go all the way over to Broadway, so to bring east and west parts of Manhattan together. She wants to take a lot of that money that apparently the state is full of a lot of money right now, John, and she wants to take the 3K, which originally was the pre-K, and now have something called 2K, where working families can leave their children in these places and they'll be well taken care of. So in that regard, I thought she spoke very strongly. Now, she did get into the national political discussion. She didn't like what happened, the shooting in Minnesota, and whether you agree with her or not. She stated it very emotionally, and I think the crowd really enjoyed it. And she also, talked a lot about the type of governance that she wants to have, and cooperating and pointing out that the people on her staff have done a lot of work in government before, particularly Karen Persicelli-Keough, who was always the executive assistant to Hillary Clinton. So I would say it was a real positive for her, because she really seemed like a human being more than ever before. And once you cross that road, you can become a tremendous public speaker.
Well, Governor David Paterson, thank you for the update. Now, Albany, I mean, I understand Todd Shapiro opened up many a club up there.
Yeah, I was in one of Todd Shapiro's clubs that we performed last week. Todd gets a lot done, and he was he was in full force last Monday night.
And you had 300-400 people. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Anything else you want to tell to all New Yorkers?
Well, the one thing that didn't get discussed too much in the State of State address is the fact that it is an election year, that the governor does have a primary challenger who I think really was disrespectful to her and running against her more out of antagonism than anything else. I think she'll wipe him out in the primary with no problem.
Governor, if you gave me $1 million right now in cash, I would not know who the person is. So I don't think anybody else knows who the person is running against her. So you're right.
At the moment, I don't either.
Okay. Governor David Paterson.
One thing,
yes,
that she does have a general election running against a very worthy candidate, the county executive from Nassau, Bruce Blakeman, and he's not playing around. He's coming after her, and I think eventually she would win, but I think it will be a very interesting race.
Look forward to it, and thank you so much for everything you do for our city, our state, and speak out for our country, and we'll catch up with you again real soon.
Thank you, John.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.